I may be 66 later this month, but I'm not ready to be replaced by a robot.
I gave you life,
No need for a while.
you the lover I dreamed about,
When no one else did.
Instead of listening to the prophets of doom, I'm embracing the challenge of using AI to become a more complete creator. The software I'm currently using includes Suno, ChatGPT, Adobe, and others. The opportunities are endless. I'm enthused by this new world of opportunity. And as William Shakespeare wrote, if music be the food of love, play on, let me have excess of it.
It's Christmas time, let's party.
kiss me baby, don't say maybe, oh baby, dance with me by the Christmas tree. No tricks or treat, baby, look at me, got that spellbound rhythm and harmony. This Halloween we come alive, where love's disguised beneath the night.
That's just a short taste of what I've been creating using AI tools. I call them tools because that's exactly what AI is. It's tools to help us tackle a problem or to do a task. In this case, I've used music generating software Suno to help turn my words into music. And I'm using more software to turn my stills, my video, my direction, and my ideas into short films. But that's only the beginning. AI has opened up massive possibilities. Hi, I'm the filmmaker and publicist John Gubber. Over the past few weeks, I've been on a learning curve, and my conclusion about AI is this. In fact, it was the iconic motivational speaker Tony Robbins who summed it up perfectly in the promo for his latest big event. You won't get replaced by AI, you'll get replaced by someone who knows how to use AI. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what I'm doing to tackle this challenge. And here's another music clip created for my football channel.
We've seen it all, we've had a ball, yeah, Rubens Reds know what to do. 'Cause we are united, and we will overcome. 'Cause we are united, and we're never gonna die.
Truth is, you can do so much right now creatively if you pay for an app. I'm a filmmaker, and what you can do with filmmaking is unreal. But you get what you pay for, and with video generation, it's still hugely expensive to create quality. That doesn't mean I can't be replaced. Of course, I can be, and I will be if I don't embrace AI and learn how to make it work for me. The advantage I have is I know how to tell a story, and I believe in my own skills and experience. So what can I tell you about my new hobby, music making? As a filmmaker, I'm always using music. And I started out thinking how cool it would be if I can create music for my films that I don't have to pay extensive and expensive license fees to use. And how cool it would be if I can use music that's unique rather than always using music libraries like Adobe, which I do use most of the time. Or at least I have been doing until I started making my own music. I started out by researching the best music apps available, and I found two, Suno and Udio. Happily, I chose the winner because Udio sold out a few days ago and broke their agreement with many thousands of paying customers who in many cases have now lost months of work behind a walled garden. Their agreement with Universal Music Group is not the end of AI music, far from it. It's simply a change in the landscape. Universal are not stupid. They want a piece of the pie, and so do the artists they represent. So they're making their own AI software. So what can I tell you about Suno? The most important thing I learned right off the bat is copyright. If you want to monetize what you create, you need to pay a subscription. Suno claim all rights in what you create using the free version. But the free version has all the tools you need to get started. Here's what I created at my very first attempt.
I'm a Stratford Ender. I grew up watching Best. Red Devils through and through. Yeah, we are the very best.
So I'm not going to play it all because that was very much an embryonic version of a single which I eventually crafted and made with my own words a few weeks later, and you can now find it on Spotify. Let me show you another one. This was the first house music track that I created using, again, my own words, and this is not the complete version. It's just an initial draft.
Dream about the girl I dream about, so beautiful.
So as you can see, that's only a incomplete version, and I was still writing the words at that point. Just wanted to see what the sound would sound like, and it was that one, that track really, that sound that persuaded me that there was a future for me as a music maker. What I discovered early on was this: turning my words into music is great fun, and I'm good at it. Not good at it because the tools are insanely intelligent and powerful. I'm good at it because I have a flair for combining words, music, and video, and ultimately that's what I'm setting out to do as a filmmaker, to expand my creative capabilities using the tools that exist. It's no different than what human beings have been doing since the beginning of time. I've heard a lot of people who've worked in the music industry for decades curse the advent of AI music. I've heard people say they'll never listen to AI-assisted music. And I agree, there's a lot of AI slop being generated by some people. But bottom line is this, and it's exactly the same in the filmmaking world: judge me on what I create, not on how I've done it. I remember going to Cannes many years ago, 1999 in fact, to launch my TV series Wild Thing. It was the first time I'd picked up a camera after years directing shoots when I filmed this series. I filmed everything myself on a camera that wasn't even recognised as a broadcast camera. The executives at Discovery Channel congratulated me on the quality of my film. It was the first series they ever pre-bought for Animal Planet in Europe. Ultimately, I sold that series around the world, and it was shown in over 65 countries. So when people tell me, you're not a musician, you can't make music, that's like red rag to a bull. I spent my life editing music into my films, and I am a musician. At school, I was top of the class playing the recorder. That's all we could afford back then. And I never pursued a musical career, but I am a dancer. Anyone who knows me will know I spent more than 20 years learning salsa and other Latin dances. So music is very much part of my life, both socially and as a filmmaker. Not that any of that matters when you're using AI. Just like anyone with a mobile phone can film a video, even the most tone-deaf wannabe record producer can make music using Suno. You can simply type a prompt saying, make me a song about my trip to the dentist, and Suno will spit out something that sounds amazing. As an experiment, I'm going to do that now. I've already written the first two lines of the lyrics. I'm going to the dentist at 2:30. I've got a tooth that's a little bit hurty. Make me a song about my trip to the dentist. Press create and see what happens. The way Suno works, it'll come up with two versions, and you can see which one you prefer. I've absolutely no idea what Suno is going to create because I've only written two lines. I'm going to the dentist at 2:30 and I've got a tooth that's a little bit hurty. So I don't know if it's going to pad out the song with the lyrics it makes itself, because all the other songs that I've made so far, I've written all my lyrics and I've given it very precise prompts about how I want the music to sound. But let's see what it comes up with. There's version 1. Let's give it a blast. Like a rock version. I think I did type rock, I can't remember.
I'm going to the dentist at 2:30. I've got a tooth that's a little hurting.
Of course, this is just a little bit of fun to show what Suno is capable of when I'm making music to release on Spotify I'm writing detailed prompts and direction, and then I'm downloading all the stems so I can mix my own sound in my professional editing software. When you're on the Pro version, Suno spits out all the different instruments and all the vocals on separate audio channels, and that gives me total control when I master the final mix. Here I'm just giving you a feel for the quality that Suno's capable of. And as I said, you always get two versions to choose from. So let's play the second of the two versions of our song about going to the dentist.
I'm going to the dentist at 2:30. I've got a tooth that's a little hurty.
How funny was that? The possibilities are endless.
No tricks, all treat beneath the night.
Never forget, Suno is a tool that we can use to make magic happen. And that's what I call my music making, when I use my words and my ideas to create something what I think is magical. In fact, what I've found is that when you write amazing words, those words can come to life in many different genres. I'm going to take you through my journey of creating my new track, Girl I Dream About, in my next video. Meantime, to prove my point, here are 3 short versions from that song that are completely different in style. Which one do you prefer? Okay, here's version number 1, or an extract from it.
The girl I dream about,
Dream about,
dream about.
I'm so beautiful, beautiful.
You send me so crazy.
Sometimes I get double vision. I'm just so beautiful.
The way you glide when you walk.
The way you smile when you talk.
If there were 2 of you, it would be impossible.
But sometimes I think anything is possible. But you know my love for you is unstoppable. That's why we're possible. Our love is just unbreakable.
That was what I've called a gospel funk version. And version 2 has got a sax intro, a bit of emotion.
The girl I dream about,
Dream about,
you're so beautiful. You send me so crazy. Sometimes I get double vision. Yeah, you're just so beautiful. The way you glide when you walk, the way you smile when you talk. If there were 2 of you, it would be impossible. But sometimes I think anything is possible. That's baby.
Okay, that was version 2. And finally, what I've called a rock ballad. See how that one shapes up.
The girl I dream about, beautiful. You send me so crazy. Sometimes I get double vision. You're just so beautiful. The way you glide when you walk. The way you smile when you talk. If there were 2 of you, it would be impossible. But sometimes I think anything is possible. But you know my love for you is unstoppable. That's why you're possible. Our love is just unbreakable.
There we are, 3 short extracts from the music I'm currently working on, 3 different versions. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, or if you're indifferent about it. Any feedback is much appreciated. And if you want to see more content on this channel, please subscribe, please like the content. It helps with engagement and it helps me get my videos seen. And if you want to come back next time, I'll see you then.
When I close my eyes, the girl of my dreams
Is always there.
the warmth of her smile, my heart in her hands, the wind in her hair.
I'm always there. 'Cause we're impossible.
You started as a voice,
A voice in your head.
then you came alive.
The voice in your bed.
Love you more each day.
The more that we play. But sometimes I think anything is possible. Because I know we're unstoppable.